Alright, so video on how to take a SIG200, connect it to a SIG100, and turn all the outputs on. So I've just got a lamp connected to the SIG100, and the SIG100 is connected to port 1 of the SIG200. Right now, just make sure everything's connected up. I'll take my USB cable and connect it to the SIG200 and go ahead and set it up. We'll go ahead and do a quick search and find the SIG200 so we can configure the IP address and just verify that everything's set up on it correctly. So once we get into the 200, we can just open it up and verify everything is right and look at the IP address. I've already got it set to 1.36. Next, we'll go ahead and go in and install the IODD file, just so that if I want to get into it, I can actually see what's going on. See, right now I have no IODD files inside of it. I've already got it, but I'll go ahead and go to the website just to show you where to get the IODD file. So I'll go to SIG100. I'll scroll down and find the SIG100 that I'm using. Go to downloads and then software and grab the IODD file. Once I've got it, I'll go down to downloads. I'll extract it from the zip file. And then I'll go back and plug it into the SIG200. I'll log in, and the login for the SIG100 and 200 is main, all lowercase MAIN. So once that's loaded, I'll go ahead and just label these. And then I'll plug in the IODD file and click apply. Now I can go look at the IO link devices, and I can see the IODD file and the data coming out of the SIG100. Now I'll go ahead and put this back in run and turn the edit off. And then I can close out of this. Now I'll take the USB cable and plug it into the SIG100 because I'm done configuring the SIG200. I'm not sure why my video is messing up like that. I'll try to get that resolved. Now I've connected to it. I'll go ahead and connect over SOPAS to the SIG100. And drag that over, and we'll log in, same password, go to maintenance, and then main, MAIN, all lowercase. Now I'll click the pencil so that I can edit. Now I'll take all of my ports and put them as a digital output. Now I've verified all of them are output. All of that looks okay. I'm using digital, and I can look at the pinout and the process data and show that nothing is on. Now I'll go to the SIG200. And I'll scroll down, find the exact one I have, which is the Ethernet IP version. Verify that. Now I click on it, and now I can go grab the EDS file for the SIG200. Now again, I'll go to downloads, extract that file so it's usable. Now I can go to my network configurator and start to develop my network and install my instances and everything else for my produce and consume. First, I'll install the EDS file. Now, so I've got connection, I'll need to upload from the network to pull all of the devices that it sees. Once that's good, then I can go into my Ethernet IP card and I can start to set everything up. Now I'll just put everything into D8000 and I'll set everything with my instance sizes. And all these can be found inside the manual, just depending on which output assembly you want to use to determine which instance you want. Once all my tags are registered, now I can map it across, verify that everything matches. And I'll go ahead and take snipping tool just so I remember exactly where all this data is going when I get into my PLC. I'll download everything into the PLC from a network. Now that's good. I'll go to my PLC program so I can start to see some of the data. Now I'll go to the D register where I've got everything plugged in. So I can see that data coming in from my inputs. You can reference back to the manual to try to understand where the data is coming to. Now I'll take it down to a bit level. Then I'll start forcing on and off different bits. So now that I've got different ones on, I can go back to the SIG100 and see what the data looks like there. And I'll just update my connection with the SIG100. Now I can look at the process data and see that I do have bits on. Now as I cycle through these, we should see them go off and on. Now we verified that's working correctly. Now I can go back to the SIG100 and go to the logic editor and start to map that across to the actual pins or the ports. Now I need to make sure that I'm logged in using maintenance, and then again, main is a password, all lowercase MAIN. Now I'll map those across to the pins. Now I'll transfer the data from my logic editor. Verify the pins, and then we'll bring up the PLC program where I can force stuff on and off, and we'll just cycle those on and off again. Now you can see that the light comes on and off. And that's how you take a SIG200 and SIG100 and turn all the SIG100 ports on and off over IO Link. Thank you. Hope this helps.